One lonely woodland M1 Grand rig that you could run with your woodland day pack. Woodland small clothes bags to match. Woodland pelter wraps, those will fit any of your ear pro. Multicam CQB mag pouches with pistols. Multicam Alpine extra small mesh pockets. Amanda's been cutting the last couple hours. Looks like she's doing maybe clothes bags right now. End of the day, some ATAX IX and Mandrake toiletry bags were finished up, as well as they handed us some multi-tool pouches and some pistol mag pouches. There's more pistols, radio pouches. We've got some 6-mag multicam stacked mag micros out here running. Got some shotgun pull-out tray pouches and multicam. Multicam H harnesses. Got some multicam 1-quart canteen pouches cut here. String backpacks and multicam. Sand socks and multicam. John Witherspoon, what's up? Great Wolf, what's going on? Nicholas Lyons, multicam hydro kit, multicam black hydro. Coming up? I don't know. Chris Watkins, what's up? Isaac Barrett, Cat Daddy, what's up? How's that rig? Woodland's your favorite camo? Right on. It worked for a couple decades before everything else, right? I've got Typhon right there ready to ship. Who makes 511 gear? I don't know. I thought they're China or Korea or somewhere. Yeah, the Woodland looks good, man. Woodland looks real. I like the Woodland with multi black on it with some contrast. Like when we run it, you know, the strip down the middle, multicam black with the multicam black Velcro. The rig is sick, right on. High quality, yeah, that's what we've done it for a long time, man. It all happens right here in this building. Kicking your getting them brown. Are they all? Did they all sell out? I looked. I haven't even been on social media today. So if you were trying to be silly and be like, who makes this gear? Does 511? No, we make it right here with citizens, with Americans that live in this small town here in Tennessee. And there's a lot of guys that are actually on this video right now here commenting that have actually been in this building. Look at the old NSW Highlander, right on. Easy K, what's up? Iridium, what's going on? Iridium, just standing here in my factory in China right here. Just stopped raining. I had a downspout that was clogged. Grabbed a handful, like a single handful out of leaves. And it ran for solid minutes. The whole track of gutter was full. It had been overshooting. I was waiting for it to stop raining. Do we still have 4 packs of fuel cans? I do. Yeah, I do. We've not really been pushing them or promoting them. They're very expensive to ship. And truth is, I don't mind having 88 more of them myself. Yeah, the shop's clean for China. I haven't seen the stuff I've seen on social media of Chinese social. They do look pretty clean. Like a lot of it's very, very modern, I think. Just pounded 400 rounds through your P365. Cool, cool. I assume that's a gun. I don't know what that is. Didn't see them on the website. Put in fuel. There's a search bar top right on every page. FUEL. Just type that in there. I'm sure it's there. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know. No, it wasn't being sus. Okay, so Michael, so first time here. Company I started 35 years ago out of San Diego. Moved to Tennessee here 17 years. I've got a little shop up the road. I still have the old building. I bought this property, I don't know, 7 years ago. Sight unseen for the most part. I had driven past it for about 10 years on the way to the gym. And the gate was open. And all I'd heard is there used to be a nightclub in here. And what I bought, they had bush hogged up to the building. And what I bought was a steel building. It's 10,000 square feet. And it sits on 10 acres of property. The doors were welded shut. And I bought this place, and when we got in, it had been gutted out and vandalized, and there was like there's feces all through here, and people had broken bags of Quikrete, and there was needles and just debris from people living here over the years. The doors were welded shut, so when we got in, there was no copper, no electrical, nothing, no piping, and we built this out, started working the property. It's a small homestead / farm now, and a lot of animals, small scale agriculture, small animals here, and we produce a lot of our food, and we built this place out, and it's what you see now. We put a 6,000 foot loft upstairs, so that made the building 16,000 square feet, and we have Self-Reliance Festival here. We have some parties here. We're doing some workshops and stuff here occasionally. We're going to do an overland kind of workshop. We're about to do a chainsaw workshop in 6 weeks, which will be not just chainsaws, but wood stuff, you know, cutting wood, falling wood, breaking it into burnable firewood, stuff like that. Timber mill, making it into dimensional lumber. And on this YouTube channel right here, I have over 4,000 videos. We put up several videos every day, different kinds of stuff. And then I'm on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, and I do a lot most nights at 9 o'clock or around 9 o'clock, and we just talk. And the conversation changes every night. It'll be whatever you guys want to talk about, and it'll depend on my energy level as well, you know. I've been going all day. Chuck Peoples, what's up? I see you changed your avatar there. Original videos of what it looked like before yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. It was a gravel pit. It used to be like they had trommels. They were excavating gravel and rock and shit out of here. And we've got about 20 inches of topsoil on the top. We built all that soil. Martinson family, what's up? Team SIG, cool. Mother Clucker, what's up? How are you? P65 of the SIG pistol. Gym equipment was dusted off recently. Definitely China, yeah. China. China. So, I don't, there's a bunch of comments here. 511 guy, how'd you find us? How'd you get to this video here? Got my first order this week. I screwed up and should have ordered XL instead of large. Hit carnivore hard for 45 days, lost 42 pounds, not quite there. Good for you. Yo-Yo Team SOE. Yeah, we killed it this week, Bonk. What's up? Chris Watkins. This mother clucker, I just carry Amanda around. And some nunchucks. I got rad nunchuck skills. What is everybody's plans for this weekend? Anything good? Some dog leashes I just did tonight. D-ring at the end, D-ring in the middle. Bolt snaps. Multicam black pink, multicam black toxic. Built a bunch earlier today. I probably did a dozen leashes and probably a dozen collars earlier. The wife hasn't given me orders. Are you a cat boy? You a cat man? Me and end of the longest line have to finish building my motorcycle to sell it. What do you got? What do you want? Look at land. Where? Oh, that's fucking cool. How much land you looking at, buddy? John, we switched to SMS bump for all our email and texting notifications. For one of our businesses, increased sales by over 6,000 in the last 20 days. Tell Amanda thank. Yeah, it works, man. Yeah, we upped it fucking, I think 6-7 grand the first day we used it. Yeah, it fucking, and we only had a few hundred people on it, you know. People have to sign up to it. It works very well. Gives you a direct link to your customer that seems to be the most reliable currently. Packing some stuff, getting ready to sell. Found through Billy, right on, right on. My phone is very old, and your stuff popped up from SoCal days. Mike Chernow, buddy. I still, people hit me up almost every week. Customers that had been in the shop in Oceanside hit me up. Marines, a lot of Marines, a lot of Navy guys. Just kind of like, hey, I've been out kind of doing my thing, but I feel times are changing, and I wanted to get some gear. We're hearing a lot of that. Mowing the lawn this weekend, right on. How much lawn you got that you're mowing? Sign a contract to sell this shithole place? Where are you going to? Brian Moreno, what up? Shooting things, recording things. Officially the place in Canada to get refuge medical kits. Nice. Black Oak Outdoors, 3 acres. You're mowing 3 acres? Good, right on. What are you mowing with? What do you like? I use an Exmark laser, 72 inch. That's what I use the most. I've got a Kubota diesel also mower. Gonna finish cutting that sketchy tree. Yeah, I got a tree that's down I've got to cut up. I think I'll get 3 IBC totes out of it, probably. 3 frames of lumber. Or firewood. Yeah, that pattern Velcro looks sick on the day. It does. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, buddy? PH Info, what's going on, man? How are you? Evan Dixon. How much grass were you mowing today? I wear goggles when I do that, man. They kids goggles too. I don't know if she needs them, but TBD, a pla- a place where I can drop 6 shipping containers. Cool. Does the 6 shipping containers take the entire property, or will you have a lot of property in addition to 6 shipping containers? And what will you do with said shipping containers? We were talking shipping containers today. 5 acres, right on. Husqvarna rider, nothing major. That's cool, dude. I mowed for years with a walk behind. That's your shop only, right on. How are you gonna build? Are you gonna set them side by side? So it'll be like 40 feet by, however, 48 feet basically. Knock the walls out of them. Use the framing. 72-inch, right on. When I talk with my neighbors and coworkers, many seem to be prepping now. Yeah, so we call it prepping, right? Because that's code word for us to kind of know what we're doing. Grandma called it Tuesday. Like the shit we're doing, it was just normal shit. Grow a garden, preserve the food, kind of have a plan. Power goes out. But yeah, container prices dropped. Not only have they dropped, the fucking wood buildings, the sheds are still ridiculous in price. The podcast studio we put out there, I bought that building. It was a repo. I paid $7,500 for it. That motherfucker's $14,000 today. I can get containers for under 3 or around 3, pretty clean. The woodland bags look really good, American Nomad. I cut down one of my large dead mesquite today. 6-inch trunk was hollow except first inch and had at least 10 gallons of water in it. Crazy, right? Crazy. We still mow with a walk behind. Chris, right on. I still mow some stuff with a walk behind, especially around small trees, right? Because the bigger one will fuck them up if you hit them. Saw 2800 delivered the other day when I was looking. Make sure you talk to them. They put a lot of that bullshit out there on Facebook. Just make sure you communicate with them if you're planning on that price. JP, what's up, buddy? Being prepared was normal life 60 years ago. Shit, it was normal life fucking 40 years ago, 30 years ago. Got Max and Jody here bagging orders with me in the sweatshop. Good. Good. Right on. What's the date of the SAW class? That's a good question. Let me look. I've done this a couple of times today already. You would think I would know. Okay, I have the 3rd or the 10th, and then what about the 20th? 20th is probably better. Let's say the 20th. That'll give us the maximum amount of time to put it all together the rest of the way. They will be the sides, 2 pods of 40-foot wall, roof built over the center. Oh, that's cool. Are you using a kit to put those up, or are you just bringing in, what are those called? The A-shaped thing? I can't remember what they're called. Not sure about the other two. We're building front end ball joints and U-joints on a Dodge Ram. Right on. I've got a 5.9 super cab or mega cab. A lot of people asking what gun do I need to buy. They have never had one. They should go shoot them, man. They should go shoot them, right? What one gun should they get? Well, they really probably need 3, 4, a pistol. What's the first one though, man? Get them hooked on you're never going to be mad if you got a Ruger 1022. I know that's what nobody wants to hear. But shit, man, if you had a 1022, you can still buy can you still buy a fucking box of 500 bullets? Or are they down lower now? High point. Got my Toro lawnmower back, Home Depot, after they had it for 6 months to fix. Used it today and still doesn't work. Called them, guy says sorry, parts weren't available. That's all we can do. That's fucking nuts. A Spartan SRT HD. Is that a mower? I'm not familiar with it. Hoping to hit the range. Cool, cool. Fun, cheap, easy to fire. Rewarding when you start making progress. Snapchat gave all users an AI. It's crazy to read the conversations people are having with it. I was able to build hypothetical fusion generator. I have Snapchat. I could never use it, man. I can't fucking do Snapchat. June 20th is a Tuesday. 17th or 20th. Fuck, I don't know, Chuck. I'm all fucked up. Well, shotgun's the best all around, affordable. Yeah, but it won't do a lot of things that you want to do. I know everybody says get a shotgun. 1022, perfect starting gun for anyone. Teaches the basics, lets them shoot a bit before having to reload, and no recoil. Yeah. You can write your name with it. And you can make it look however you. Rental gun site. Yeah, take them to an indoor range. Let them shoot some stuff. Love your 870. Right on. Cool, cool. As of last night, it was June 10th. That is 6-ish weeks. All right, let's go with June 10th. Does that work? Everybody good with June 10th? We'll call it June 10th. Bueller. One. Get a rifle, shotgun, handgun. Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Chuck. That's what we did. Found the 40 and the 9. Used to do Snapchat in my younger days. Now you just have an OnlyFans that you run instead. Anybody see any of the videos that went up on YouTube today? Did you see any of our stuff? Is Snapchat like Grindr? I think Grindr's a gay dating website. If COVID couldn't convince people to prep, why are we trying to get them into it now? We're not. We're just putting content out. Hopefully it motivates somebody close to us, right? A lot of people that watch my videos are people that I know in real life. Maybe it convinces them, right? Maybe they're just on the edge. Like I said, I needed to get out of California for 20 years. Finally did, best thing we ever did was get out of California. Life changed then. Saw on like the money tight video. Cool. Thank you. Dean Conrad, what's up? Saw the short series Professional Homesteader. What do you think of it? Should we do more of those? Should we keep going with them? We had a little short we did on the T-post puller. It just got a lot of views. Very little interaction, but a lot of views. And I have seen this week and last week, a lot of new people have showed up. You see people on here like tonight asking, is this 511 gear? Like, not being shitty, just legitimately don't know. So the question is, how did they get here? And maybe it's that new or the content, the short form stuff. Interviews are some of my favorite. Yeah, I think the interviews are very good. Mineral supplements, thoughts, recommendations. Minerals and supplements. K-Bonk, what do you want to achieve? A lot of people take minerals and vitamins, and they just because somebody told them to. Blood work, my man. Get some blood work done. Not by a doctor, like blood work from an actual hormone clinic that's going to look at all of your stuff. There's a lot of stuff, you know, you're not going to go wrong with vitamin C, high level vitamin C even. You're not going to go wrong with vitamin D as long as you get the proper vitamin D. A lot of B complex or B12 is actually cyanide based, so I wouldn't take any of that shit. Do you want to speed up? Do you want to slow down? Do you need more energy? Do you need to be restful at night? Like, what do you want to achieve? Tag interview? Yeah, I think the tag interview was very good. You mean a clinic like Optimize You using the affiliate code? I don't even have an affiliate code, buddy. I don't get anything from Optimize You, not a dime. We just send. I have an interview with Matt Hughes from Optimize You that's up live. I think you guys can see it now. I would recommend everybody take that and watch that video. Yeah, I don't get anything. I pay full price at Optimize You. B12 is that? Cyanide-based B12 is not the best for you. You made a 3-day pack years ago. Any plans to make a run? Yeah, we owe some people some of them. Don't wait for them. If you don't have one on order, you probably won't ever get one. Buy the day pack. The volume is almost identical. Vitamins are covered, base minerals. I would have your blood work done, man. See what you actually need to take. Planet Purple 1. Are the Radio Made Easy headquarters packing radios? Oh, you're at there. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's what he said. Those woodland bags are beautiful. Not sure I've seen those. Yeah, they're very nice. Very nice. Everybody tells me. Feet finder. I have a 2-day pack. Got collected them all. I have 2-day packs. Oh, cool. Brown day pack reminds me of Louis Vuitton. Yeah, it's yeah, kind of. A little bit. Very nice. Oh shit. There's an order for that one. They fuck me up when they roll these orders up. I didn't even know that was there. You guys all know the brown Louis Vuitton's not leather, right? It's waxed canvas, linoleum. Run the brown in a 15 laptop. You gotta order a 15-inch laptop custom. We can do one for you, brown. It's $350. You send me an email. I quote you back with a payment request. You pay it. We'll cut it this week. It'll ship to you. Did you ever see Mystery Ranch and Dior did a backpack? Maybe. I might have seen that. Going through one of my super kit bags and found my old Mookie War bag. You should sell it. Dudes will lose their shit over it. Our new Formag War bags, I think, are more versatile because they're all Velcro lined. You can set them up however you need them. Watching my brother's dog past weekend. Swear he has at least one of everything you make except the backpack, maybe. Would you do one more Brown Man Micro? Yeah, just send me an email. I think we can do that. I think we have a good chunk of brown still on a roll. Someplace that's not right here. As it should not be anyways. maybe. We have it somewhere. I just don't. I'm sure it's right the fuck in front of me too. I'm just not seeing it. I'm sure that I have more bread. I just don't know where it's at. It was a whole roll. I don't think we burnt it up. We had one roll left. 1022 is always a great choice. Another option would be the Henry AR-17 breakdown. You can get a 1022 that's a breakdown. That would be a much more reliable, better gun than that other thing. The AR-7, maybe they call it the 17 now, had the floating stock and everything went inside the big bulbous plastic stock. Man, you'd be way happier with a 1022. What's on you and Miss Amanda this week? Oh, we're going to Memphis tomorrow morning. Getting up early, heading to Memphis. There's a gem and geological show. I'm not super hopeful for that, but we're going. We'll probably hit up some antique places while we're there. Maybe eat at Capitol Grill. We'll see what the timing's like. Mr. Greg, what up? I wouldn't sell it for less than 1,000. I'd put it up for 1,000 and see what you get. Yeah, 1022's got a stainless breakdown. They always were kind of breakdown. You could pull those Allen bolts out and put little wing nuts in there. They always had. There's just so much shit out there for those things. Ruger takedown much quicker to clean, but I hate cleaning. I plan to spend my children's inheritance at the gym show. I like the old military survival rifle 22, the 410, yeah, with that flip over that cover. Ruger 1022 extended mag is the best. Yeah, and the mags work now. Like they have mags that actually function. 30 round mags for those things. Christopher Walker. Good night, man. What do I think about Triple Lot Design? I don't know much of them. I know the guy that started Triple Lot Design. I have probably 50 TAD jackets, woolly pulleys, and everything. I probably have 50 or so TAD jackets. I haven't put one on in years and years. I have a whole closet rod full of TAD jackets. I wear Katanica shorts. I wear Katanica jackets. I've got a few other jackets that I have in the rotation. I wear Cole pants, Kuhl, the heavier models. I've got some Katanica pants that are badass. I wish they'd make a couple slight changes and I'd wear them every day, which they will. I'm sure they will. I just haven't had the conversation with Lynn. I think TAD's fine. I don't have an issue with it. Very niche. It used to be very, very hard to get. They would literally crash the website all the time. Capitol still alive, closed during coup. K-Bonk, I went to Capitol Grill during all the time, like a bunch. And when they were closed, you could still, even when they were closed, you could go in and pick up food. You could order your food. So we would call in, get it, and then drive to the parking garage right next to it and eat. But we have a friend that's the manager there in Memphis. She actually lives here in this town. Agreed. Everyone should own a 1022. Hypothetically, I had a Hellfire trigger on yours, a 30 round mag, 2 seconds. K-Bonk. Are you in Memphis, buddy? That's what I meant was Memphis. Are you in Memphis there? Where would you eat? Like what's the high end options there? Try to make clothes. I have not. I've not made any clothing. Amanda makes some clothes. Amanda gonna get some more crystals. Amanda buys very specific things at the shows. Amanda buys crystals wholesale. So like when crystals come in, they come in cases in a dolly on a dolly, right? She buys hundreds of the same things. So we get those wholesale. We need to go to Arizona and New Mexico to the gym shows. That's where the real shows are in Tucson. And you'll see like dinosaur skeletons, like real stuff, you know. Bad thing about 222 is they multiply like rabbits. Just sent an email about the 15-inch laptop bag SOE Strider I mentioned before. Nicholas, what Strider are you interested in? I think I have numbered ones available. When I get a run of Striders, I am always bummed when people buy them out. I would just as soon keep them. I have so much stuff piled up in here. Perfect pair of cargo pants. Botanica makes them, man. All I need, I like Botanica rain shorts. And for some reason, when they put their pants out, they had the pin tubes on the opposite leg, and it fucks me up. I need my pin tubes on my leg that the shorts are on. That's the only change I need. And I need them to make it in like a dark brown, like the coffee brown, because I can wear that every day. I won't wear like multicam black pants with a black shirt. I just won't wear that out in public. U-Hauls went down in price from moving. It still costs $2,500 from here to Nashville. Scott, reverse that and see what it costs. Nobody's coming into California. It'll be double the price, if not even more than double the price. Out of California, not a problem. Into California, fucking nobody's bringing rentals in. Love overalls, right on. All black Striders numbered. Those ones are, yeah. I would say that Cooey single would be better. Universal 22. I've not even heard of them. I have no idea what that even is. If you ever come to Arizona, we must hang out. We'll eventually come out to Tucson. We want to go to the show, and that show is enormous. It's fucking huge. You go out, you buy your stuff, you buy a shipping container, they ship it back, or there's freight companies on site. You get a raptor skull. Yeah, raptor skulls are small though. Like people have a misconception because of the movies. Like velociraptors are actually much smaller than what you're used to seeing in Jurassic Park. Cost me $6,000 to ship my Connex from Seattle 2 years ago. Was that empty or loaded? Yeah, the show's 6 weeks long. I want to go to the show too. I've never been, but I've seen so much. You could go to Quartzsite too. It's like Bartertown. It's a giant flea market, and there's like permanent places out there that are there every weekend that have like steel buildings, and they have like minerals and shit there too. You can go out, you can buy anything out of fucking Quartzsite if you have the time to walk. It's like multiple fields in the desert. You always order one size bigger in Botanica. Man, I don't. I don't at all. I can wear a 34, and I have a ton of 34s, but I wear a 32. And if they made a 31, I would order that. £18,000, right on. Rufus Lumpkin, if you put two 1022s in your closet, you'll have a Mini 14 in 6 months. Or AC 556. Stainless with the folding stock from the A-Team. On the way to pick up the new pup, Tasha and I ate at Firebird Grill because there was an Aventador out front. That's cool. Whose Aventador was it? Did you find out? Where's a good place to get a 50-gallon water tank for a pickup truck? What does that mean for a pickup truck? Like, you want one specifically molded to fit in a bed, or you just want any 50-gallon tank? Tractor Supply will have a 50-gallon tank. You want it square, I assume, with like the little molten feet, like a spray tank, perhaps. Otherwise, you could save a lot of money and get a 55-gallon drum. Bare arms. So when are you? I don't know what you're talking about. If you asked a previous question, I don't see it on here. I didn't, unfortunately, but the food was great. Off Wolf Trail Galleria in Memphis. Pickle drums, yeah, pickle drums are super strong too. Very rugged. About the size of chickens raptors were. Yeah, I have a skull upstairs from a raptor. I have a resin mold skull from a museum. Do you have dump pouches? Spent mag pouches? No. Do I have roll-up dump pouches? Yes, I do. We just batched up spent mags tonight. I think we're about to do Coyote Black and OD. We just got Coyote material and OD in the shop today. Semi-truck dropped material today. We have a park here that a flood washed away the area by a dam and exposed the stone with fossils everywhere. They're unearthing a dinosaur right now up past Jackson. UT Martin, I think Martin's involved with it. Multicam black roll-ups, Raid, OD, multicam roll-up dump pouches. Bring back pistol rifle combo. People didn't buy them. They didn't sell worth it to buy it, to build them. Technically, I like Bartlett. There's a little antique mall at Bartlett. It's like an old closed down strip mall that's kind of in like a L shape, and they've taken over each time we go there, they've taken over one more store, and they just have entryways through there. It's pretty cool. We bought a few things. All those remember all those blueberries we got? We bought a whole trailer load of blueberry plants. Those all came from Bartlett. Olive bins are good for stacking size, good stacking size. Are you going to do the new radio pouch in a belt mount option? Chuck, order the radio pouch and just order belt attachments. It'll give you a pair of belt attachments that you can put on it. Fossil and crystal all over Arizona to dig. Yeah, we've got some places here, even in Tennessee, where people dig. There's some, what's it called? Calcite, Amanda? Like a big size chunk of it, a little bigger than your hand. You know, they go for $750. They're pulling those out of, what are they mining there? What are they mining there, Amanda, where they pull the calcite out? It's a byproduct in the mine. I can't remember what they said it was. Wouldn't be surprised if they tried to send me to Bartlett within the next year. Close to Memphis, buddy. Wouldn't be surprised if they, I have the belt attachments, got it. Wasn't the actual Velociraptor. That was massive, called something else, had feathers all over it. But the directors didn't think the feathers would sell. Scott, I don't know the answer to that, man. I don't know. Come with me. Come with me. I don't know the next line. Everything I want to do is illegal. Calcite, Carthage, weighs close to tenths. But what's the mine? What are they mining when they find the calcite? Because they're not looking for calcite. It's in the mine with, what's the thing they're mining? I can't remember what it was. Javier, what up, buddy? Ooh, I better hold that better. Everything I want to do is illegal, then I moved to Tennessee. You're right, buddy. You are right. This is a 1-for-1 mold off of an actual Velociraptor skull. Hope all's well. Are the 6-man stack micros on the website? Also, any chance of woodland through it? So, Mark, I don't know the answer to that, buddy. I don't know. Look on the website and tell me if they're on there. I have no idea. You said Woodland 308. Send an email, and I can put them online. We can run a run of those soon. There's amethyst also. It comes from the United States. It's not nearly as nice as the Brazilian. I hold and caress it every day. See, I want some amethyst. I want a tall spire of amethyst like this. You know, I want the bright purple, apply lights. Everything's better in Brazilian. I like Brazilian barbecue, right? I like Texas de Brazil, Fuga de Chao. I like just the salad bar at those places. Bill on the couch clearly was just running around up there. People come in here and move shit around. I don't know if they just pick it up and it gets sat down or they intentionally move it around. Aren't they looking at cloning mammoths inside? I think they did. Calcite is in coal mines. Got it. It wasn't coal mine that this piece came from. It's something else that they're mining. These are fucking awesome too. Congo, Republic of Congo, malachite. Casting couch? No, the casting couch is in my office. One of the actual casting couches in my office. Where are you? I'm upstairs. I'm upstairs in the loft. I take it you have not been up here before. I know there's a light on here. I don't know how to turn it on. Maybe there's not a light on here. Can you see that? Is there enough light that you guys can see those? Bartlett has some good places to eat. Why are there cheese marks on the couch? I don't know. I'll go look. Told my girl once we get to Tennessee, I want a big-breasted mermaid like you have. I've seen them. If you look up mermaid titties. If you look up, I don't remember what I searched, but I found this in images on Google search, but I didn't find another one for sale. They were made for pubs and like ocean-themed restaurants, and I bought this one out of a prop house. I wish I could find like a full-size one because this is like I don't know, 30% scale maybe. International Farmers Market is just up the road on Germantown. Oh, that's cool. Rufus, yes, especially the arms on the couch. A lot of people sit on these, right? I sit on them, so pants will mark them up, and then people are not cognizant. Like anytime I get next to a car or something, I always cover the clip on my knife and flashlights. But people don't. Like people sit down, I have to be like, hey, take anything with clips. But these couches, these are all restoration hardware couches. They've got patina on them. I think if you mixed up those two stones together, you'll have what Wolverine has. I would love it. I would take it. What's the oldest globe? I don't know. I seem to recall always when I was younger looking at a globe and it had a date of manufacture, and most of them don't have a date of manufacture. I buy globes that have a strong color to them, or if I feel like I haven't seen them. I've bought globes recently, like within the last year, and when we got back, I end up with like the same globe. I already have it, but I really like the black ones and like the dark blue. And this one was one I got recently. It's just really bright blue. But a lot of them, well, a lot of the globes I have, most of them say USSR and Rhodesia on them. This one's pretty old. I buy them if they have like weather damage or a good patina to them. But I do have some like very old globes, like a couple 100-year-old globes. Favorite taxidermy that I have? I don't know, probably the giraffes, and that's only because they're weird, right? Nobody has been here that has been someplace else where they had a taxidermy giraffe, right? You can see deer head. I don't do stuff with horns. Like these ones when I bought them came with some other shit. Like I don't care about stuff with horns. I have stuff that's very even more rare or that can kill and eat you. Like if it's got big teeth, I have that stuff. And I like fish, like you see many fish that are real fish more brushed. I think you mixed up those two. Okay, we read all these. I bet if you took a black light to the couch, it would look like a murder scene. I hadn't seen that comment. I'm sure it's in others. Not easy to treat a patient upstairs. Distractions to look at. Aren't they looking at clone? Okay, I think we've read all of these. American Gun Chick, what's up? You're in town. That's right. Ladies class this weekend. Swing by sometime before we leave. Maybe we can fit in another fun video. If you can come by Monday, Austin will be here, and we can definitely, if nothing else, can sit down and do a podcast video. We'll do an interview video. Any large megalodon teeth? I don't. I see them all the time. Megalodon teeth. And then what's the one that's bigger? There's some fucking sharks out there that are like way bigger than megalodons. There was a mermaid like that at the bike store in Portland, downtown Paducah, at least 2 weeks ago. Is it for sale? The African bird statue. I want another one of those, actually, because I like to have two of everything, so I'll put them on where you walk between them. That's actually a fertility talisman. Megalodon was the largest. You need a stuffed hippo. An American Gun Chick. Fucking kill it tomorrow. Have a great time. I know you will. I know that you will. So this is a hippo right here. Skull cap. This is a hippo right here. And this is a hippo. Hippopotamus. Because my rhymes are bottomless. This is a hippo here. Busey's teeth. Busey used to come into the gas station. He would go to a nightclub in San Diego called the Bacchanal on Balboa. And a couple blocks up, my friend worked at a gas station where we'd all hang out. And if you've ever seen Clerks, we did all that shit before they ever fucking made the movie Clerks. It was the hangout spot. We had the cops up there all the fucking time over some shit that was going. We always were, and it was never justified, but somebody always called the police on us. But anyways, Gary Busey used to come in there all the time. Hip Hop Anonymous. It's amazing how many people don't realize how dangerous. Oh yeah, hippos are the animal that kills the most people in Africa. More than any other animal. We're sold out of this class in less than 2 weeks, and these girls have been waiting 6 months, so I expect them to be super excited and ready to go. Well, you just got to deliver. You know you will. You got this. It'll be awesome. Yeah, there's been talk about it for a long time. What that means is you need another class. Hippos are prehistoric pigs. Yeah, Lance has some stories about being in zodiacs and hippos coming in and chasing the boat and fucking trying to bite the boats and shit. If you ever get around Lance, have him tell you the story. Or when we get him here, sometime we'll interview him and get him to tell the story. Too many fucking light switches. American Badasses is what we do. Is that Raquel commenting? Or is that your sidekick? It's Raquel. Hippo head is favorite piece of my grandson now wants a hippo head. Should be downstairs with the rest. He needs a hippo, man. If fucking Pablo Escobar can have a hippo, it's completely reasonable that he could have a hippo. Pablo Escobar had 4 hippos, and they still live in the waterways, right? They let them go, and there are actually dozens of them now. No joke, I got to work for a safari outfit, South Africa, 17, talked me into filming a hippo about 60 feet as it crossed the river with its calf. Yeah, highly dangerous. Highly, highly dangerous. K-Bonk, thanks for the super chat. I don't know why that died. Start turning these lights off. So anything you want to see, last minute comments, last minute questions. Go for a couple more minutes here. Six mag stack chest rigs coming up. We might have some done already, but there's some still on the table. It's me. Yeah, no, I know it's you. Absolutely the dumbest animal I've found. I've been around as a panda. When are you getting a keep? Oh, a Jeep Gladiator? We're not. I don't hate them. That's just a shtick we do. Only seems to die in gear. Don't want to let me in the loft. I'll disappear your sarcophagus. Celebrate the first super from 100 Day. Thanks for rocking it up. Mash the like button. 100 Day Project. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Only seems to die. It died upstairs. I was coming down the stairs. All right, guys, we got some videos went up live today. Check them out. Let us know what you think. Went up on YouTube. Tennessee mussels are ideal for the cultured pearl industry. Shells taken, partition rounded, polished. PH, we have a mussel museum here in Camden. And we have a mussel place right up the road. It's closed down now. They used to bring them in and put them through the trommels and size them and gauge them. That was kind of, this is what the industry was here, was pearls. But China's kind of killed that market. Everything comes from China now. I've wanted some of those long time, but can't afford them when I find. What are we talking about, Warlock? What are we talking? iPod playing like that. Are you talking about the sarcophaguses? I can find you some. You know those are not actual Egyptians, right? Those are reproductions, and they currently make reproductions. They're not good as the 60s, 70s, 80s ones, but they're still pretty good. Design Toscano has them. You can get them for $1,400. But if you just search mummy or sarcophagus in Craigslist and Marketplace, you will find people selling them closer to you. And they make a his and hers, and you'll also see smaller ones, right? Those are CD cabinets or liquor cabinets. Do you own any Malkoff flight lights? I do not. I didn't know Malkoff even made lights. I know Malkoff did drop-ins for existing lights. Malkoff used to be the shit before Surefire put their own LEDs and stuff in. Now everybody bores all their shit out. Everything takes an 18650. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. You guys have a great weekend. We will do this again sometime this weekend. And I'm out. Thanks for